Okay, this is Dale that was here, and we are on the second day of our 90-day video challenge. And today I'd like to share with you what I gathered from an audio I was listening earlier this morning. And it was Laura Parrish talking, and she's one of the very successful leaders in the industry. And I'm going to be sharing with you a lot what I gathered, in these audios that I listen to every day, and that's one thing, in this industry, as David Wood will advise, you have to listen to audios like every day, and what I do is I have these audios downloaded into my phone, which is what I'm actually using now. I have them connected to the headphones I have on, and I listen to them when I'm strolling around on my way to work and back, because it is very important, because it changes your mind. I was watching David Wood teach about increasing your sales on a video yesterday, and basically he gave 4 points, 4 things you need to do in order to increase your sales. I will not get into all four now, but I just want to talk about one. And one of the things he said was, get around leaders, get around the people who are doing the sales, because there's one thing in this industry and in life in general: if you want something, you have to get around those who have that which you want. Okay, and one of the ways of going around what you want, or going around the people that have what you want, is to listen to them, either to meet them personally or to meet and interact with them in events. You listen to their audios, and that is what I want to talk about today: audios. Because just like one other leader said, I think his name is Hussein, Shakir Hussein. He said that when you're listening to an audio or you're reading a book, have you ever noticed that when you read a book, maybe an autobiography or a book in which the author quotes many examples about himself, have you ever noticed that you feel as if you know him already? Okay, that is the kind of effect he has, because as Shakir Hussein explained, see, your mind does not know that what you're listening to is an audio or it's a book you're reading. Your mind thinks that you are sitting and listening to that person fast and fast. Okay, that you are there in person listening to that person, and it feels, your mind picks up that closeness. And when you keep listening to this audio, when you keep listening to these great leaders, you begin to think like them, then you begin to talk like them, and then there is this subconscious growth, the inner change that takes place within you that you have no control over. And there is one thing in growing yourself in personal development, and it is that there are a lot of things that you don't have control over. Okay, for example, when you breathe, you don't control your breath. Even when you take up your hand, okay, to eat, there are many activities, the muscles contracting and all that, you don't have control over. All is controlled by your subconscious mind. Okay, and there are a lot of changes that go on in you, in the subconscious. Okay, and that is precisely why listening to audios is very important, because they carry on the change in you, in the subconscious. They do the change from the inside, and before you know, you start speaking like the great leaders. You start talking like them, and then you start increasing your sales. So that is why I make it a point of duty to listen to audios every day. Okay, and I want to call upon you to do the same. Okay, do the same. Listen to audios, download them. There are many great speakers out there. You know, David Wood is one. You have Tony Robbins. You have many others that I cannot remember. They don't come to mind now. You get them. For me, actually, there's a program I'm inside. One of the products is the Inner Circle of Empower Network. Is a series of audios that they do weekly, so they update it weekly. So I have them downloaded into my phone, and I listen to leaders talking about how they do their businesses, about how they transform their lives, and all of this story I get into my system every day. I get into my system, and it changes me from inside. And before you know it, I'm a different person in the course of time. Okay, so that is what I wanted to share with you today, and I hope that you have gathered some value from what I say. I know I've been rambling on and on and on, because sometimes when you listen to these audios, when you want to talk or you're on a video, the points keep coming, you know, into your head, and you just send them out just like that. And but I hope that you have gathered some value from what I have said, and I will call upon you now. Before I close, I call upon you. You can subscribe to this channel so that you get the rest of the videos that I'm going to do in the course of this my 90-day video challenge. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye.